Happy Sunday, Purple Hearts, and welcome to the Recap episode number 61. We are moving on up. Episode number 61. Now, I'm not going to make this too long unless I get a lot of participation in the chat or whatever. I'm not going to make this too long. And in case you didn't know, you've been under a rock somewhere, we are at war. Now, it's really them, but it's us. You know what I mean? The United States. And it's sad to think about. It really is. It's sad to think about. I am getting tired of every time I turn around. It's a war. There's something going on. You can't come to no resolution. This, that, and the third. That orange Cheeto man in the White House right now isn't making this any better either. So I'm going to move on. I said what I had to say about that. I really didn't do anything this previous week. There were many, many things that I meant to do and did not. Okay. I didn't get to them. I just didn't get to them. But here we are. I'm still alive. And I hope you all are still alive too. Now, I had an idea when I did my last live on this previous Monday, because you would have to go back and listen to that. And I said I had an idea. Now, some of the music that is allowed for the shorts, apparently I cannot play my own short in my own live because certain countries will not be able to listen. I'm going to bite my tongue because I was going to say something. Whew. So I found a way around that. Y'all just going to have to be patient with a sister. I found a way around that, and I hope this does it. You know what I mean? So we're going to get to that in a minute. If you recall, I cussed Mother Nature out, put her in the corner, wound up sending her to her father time. Okay? We did have a snow shower this morning, but now when I look out the window, the sun is shining. So apparently she got the message. I guess she just wanted to poke a little bit more. But in any instance, it's going to be cold as hell tomorrow. So y'all make sure that you bundle up because it's going to be cold tomorrow. It's going to be in the 20s. Yeah, I guess she said if I can't get them one way, I'll get them another. So, yes, ma'am. So, this is what we're going to do. I am going to play some music from the media part of over here on StreamYard. I already picked the song, and I'm going to bring up the questions of the day. And like I said, I hope this does it, because sitting with dead air, I can't do that. I can't do that. Sit with dead air, I just can't do it. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get up out of here because I have to do the questions of the day for March. And so far, I only got two done. I have 11 more to go. So, without further ado, let me get to it. I'm going to play the music first, and then I'm going to pull up the questions of the day. Here we go. Okay, so let me see here. Stop screen. All right. So the thought for that day was life is what happens when you are busy making plans, and we all know about that. Okay. We all know how that goes when you are making plans about, like, I got plans for Wednesday. I want to go to Aldi on Wednesday, but I know I have a virtual doctor's appointment. And the way my doctor does things, the appointment is set up for 2:40, and he'll call me at 9:40 in the morning, and I'll be in Aldi shopping, and I'll have to step to the side to take the call. So, yeah, yeah, life happens when you're busy making plans. So the question for that day was, what is your favorite spa service? What is your favorite spa service? And I believe my favorite spa service is a full body massage. I had one time, and it was just delightful. I loved it. Loved the whole thing, the whole body massage, everything. I just loved it. Okay. So now we are going to move on to Wednesday's question of the day. And here we go. I'm going to play the music, and then I'm going to get to the question of the day. Okay. Stop screen. So the thought for that day was live life to the fullest and focus on the positive things in life. That is hard to do at this present moment. It is hard to do when there is so much going on. It's hard, and I know it's hard, but we have to do what we can while we can. So, the question for that day was, how do you handle two-faced people? How do you handle two-faced people? For me, I do either one or two things. I curse them out and leave them alone, or I just leave them alone altogether. If I leave them alone altogether, they're going to want to know why. They're going to want to know why I haven't been calling them, or I haven't been, um, stuck by their house, whatever. I don't have no time for two-faced people. And they can only be two-faced to you if you tell them your business. Okay? If you don't tell them, they won't know. So that eliminates the two-facedness. If you leave them alone, don't tell them your business and just move the hell on. Yes, so we are moving fairly quickly here. And now we are going to go to Friday's question of the day. So here we go again. Okay, that was the last one. And I do believe I have made my way. Hey, Sonia J. How are you, my love? What you said? I'm trying to listen in the mall without my headphones. Girl, that ain't gonna work. Girl, that ain't gonna work. You know that ain't gonna work. But I appreciate your participation. Trust me, I really, really do. I appreciate your participation. So now I believe I have found a way around that dead air. Okay. So now Friday's thought was respect for ourselves guides our morals. Respect for others guides our manners. You got to have respect for yourself some kind of way. I mean, I know some people don't have respect for themselves. They could care less. That's on them. I know I have respect for myself. And anybody that I interact with, I would think that they have respect for themselves as well as others. Respect for others guides our manners. Well, I can have respect for you and still punch you in the mouth. I mean, I'm just saying. I can have respect for you and still, you know, disagree with you. I can have respect for you and still want to fight you. I mean, a lot of people would say, "Well, that's crazy. How you gonna have respect for somebody and you can still punch them in the face?" Cause I can. That's just me. That's just me. Everybody's different, and that's just me. You know. So the question for that day was, who or what tests your patience? And I'm gonna go to my community wall because someone answered that question on my community wall. Let me see. Well, wait a minute now. I could have sworn they answered that question on my community wall. I guess they didn't. Wait a minute. In any instance, who or what tests your patience? Their answer was the Cheeto Man. Um, their answer, was various. It really went all the way through. They had a few things to say. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I can't find the answer now, but I'm gonna tell you um, who or what tests my patience. You want to test my patience? Put me on an MTA bus or train with a hollering baby. A baby that is screaming and hollering, and I'm in an enclosed place, and all I could do is ride to the next stop and get off. When I really want to scream at the mother and say, "Control your kid," but I can't do that. What you said, young kids, test your patience. Girl, you being a mother, I know that's 24/7, 368. Okay? Not 365, 368. So that's one way to test my patience. Another way to test my patience is to keep talking to me like you think I'm stupid. And I ain't already peeped your game. I mean, so I mean, my patience has been tested throughout these years over and over and over and over and over again. I'm telling you. I don't know. I think I've gotten to that age where, and I hate to say this, I think I've gotten to that age where I just can't. It's certain noises that I can't take. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that just happen around me that's normal that I just can't take. I mean, not music or anything like that, but I said a crying infant and the child is screaming and the mother ain't doing nothing. That tries my patience most of all, as well as another thing that tries my patience is people who walk on the bus and don't pay their fare. And I done paid my fare, And now here you come, you walking on the bus like you supposed to not pay. Well, why the hell did I pay? If it's like that, but see, I'm not like everybody else. Did I just say screaming kids? Did I just hear one in the hallway? Got the money, no. See, this is why I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. But there are many other things that try my patience as well. Um, People walking slow in front of me. If I'm walking down the street and I'm going somewhere. Let's just say I'm walking down 125th Street and it's summertime and the tourists just got off the bus and they stopped and they looking around and they walking slow. I'm like, oh my God, I could just rip my hair out. That's something I can't take. They are walking, so I understand they from another part of the world. I understand they have come to Harlem to come and see all the people, all that stuff. But girl, New Yorkers walk fast. And even at my slowest pace, someone tells me I walk fast. No, 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 no. I have slowed down a whole lot, but when I was able, I would walk fast. I cannot stand anybody walking slow in front of me. I just can't do it. I hate it. I put a slow person in front of me and let me have to walk around them. I'm gonna be cussing the whole while. The whole while I'm gonna be cussing. So that's just a few things, but there are many more. You walk fast too? Uh-huh. I can't take it, girl. I can't take it. I can't do it. I can't do it. They just be walking around and looking like they came from Mars or some shit. And I'm like, what the hell? What in the whole hell is going on here? Why are y'all walking so slow? Can't you see the Nike stores over there? Can't you see this is over here, over there? Okay, well, move on that side. Move over there. Just move over there. That's all. You ain't got to walk in the middle of the doggone sidewalk and looking up in the sky like you waiting for oh God, here we go. Please hold. We was doing so well. Please hold. These people ain't moving fast enough to get out of earshot. Oh my God. We was doing so well. We had a whole 20 minutes before they started their mess. Yeah, walking like they got nowhere. They have nowhere to be. Like they just got beamed down and they like, ooh, It's a whole new world. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So there you have it. Your recap number 61 for 223.26, 225.26, and 227.26. Now, I want y'all to keep these people that's over there in places where they are trying to get home. Dubai, number one. There are people over there that are trying to get home and they cannot get home. Okay? Keep your thoughts and prayers on everyone that this war is affecting. And as usual, I want you to take great care. Be blessed, never stressed, and stay safe always. Thank you for joining me, Sonia J. Buy me a t-shirt while you over there in the mall. Give me a little t-shirt while you over there in the mall, girl. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your shopping. You have a safe and blessed week as well. Take care. And be safe in that mall, please. Be safe in that mall. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.